Hello there. Today I'm going to teach you the basics of coding in your first coding lesson. This is coding with Evan. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to enter scratch.mit.edu into your new tab section. You can click on enter. It should lead you to this website. Now I'm just going to log out to make this look more of what you'll see. You can X this out. You don't really need that. Now what you're going to do is you can click on Start Creating. Once you click on Start Creating, it will get you here. You can just close those things. And you can see you'll have a little cat over here. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to get there now. Okay, so this is called the sprite. This is called the toolbox / workspace section. This is called the, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, this is where everything is, where all the blocks are, where you can actually make off the most important things over here. So what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to do a pretty basic thing. So what you're going to do with this little cat over here, you want to kind of change the cat, right? So if you click on the costumes tab here, you can see it has two things. It has just walking and it has running. So if you want to change it from this to that, you're going to want, it's going to be interesting. And how are you going to do that? You're probably asking. You're going to do this. So put it back to costume 1. Click on the code area. Then what you're going to do is you want to tell the computer that when you click on this thing here, that it will then, you want it to change to the costume 2. That's what it's called. You can change it if you'd like. I'm going to do that. This will make it a lot easier. Okay, once you've named everything, you're going to click onto this events yellow section here. And click and drag when this sprite clicked. Just put it right in this area. That'll work. Then you have when the sprite clicked. And if you click this does completely nothing. Oh, make sure you have it at costume 1 / walk. Now, you want it to do something when you click this, because when you do this, it does literally nothing. So, you want it to change. To do this, you're going to click on looks. Click and drag, switch costume to run, and just leave it like that. Okay, now try it. Click on your little cat guy. Oh my goodness. And now it switches to running. But hey, if you keep doing this, it does nothing. It doesn't change back at all. To do this, you're basically going to drag the exact same thing you dragged in already. This, switch costume to run. But you can't have it run, or else it'll just do this again. You're going to want to switch it to walk. Perfect. But wait a minute, when I click this, it doesn't even change back to run. This is called a bug, and a bug is something you'll encounter a lot. A bug is when just something doesn't work right, or it doesn't go as you expected. So, to fix this, you need it to wait a second. This is changing so fast that you can't even see it. So, you're going to need to click on Control. Drag into the wait 1 second area, and then try it out. Amazing! You just created your first animation / project in Scratch. You can try it out, or you can add more stuff, such as adding cool backdrops. Here's a way. You can add backdrops, or you can skip forward to find other cool add-ons that you can add to make it even way cooler. Now we're going to do changing the backdrops if you would like to continue on. So you learned how to click on something to make it run for a second and then walk, showing him running and then stopping. What you're going to want to do is you might want a background, because right now it's just a boring white background. To do this, you can click on choose a backdrop. You'll see there are tons of options you can pick. In this option, we pick Night City, but you can pick anything else that you'd like. Wow, perfect. If you don't think that the cat is at the right position, you can just click the cat, and drag it down to where you think the cat should go. Perfect. Amazing job. Okay, you've done that. Now you have a backdrop. It's perfect, and it looks great. Next thing, moving the sprite. Right now, you can have it look like it's running and walking, but it really doesn't look like it's moving. Don't you want it to start moving? Well, you can actually do that. This is going to use the motion section. The motion section, once you click on it, has many cool things that'll change its area. But now we're going to do the most easiest thing. We're going to click on glide 1 second to blank and blank. Wherever you moved your cat to, or at the same area, it'll show. Now, how will you know what to put here? You might be wondering, what do you put? Well, to do this, you're going to want to move your person. And how in the world do you put the X and the Y areas if you don't know complicatedly what this is? But you don't have to worry about that feature at all. All you need to do is drag it where you want it to go. For example, if I want it to go here, then if you look down here, it'll show what they are. All you need to do is enter that here. Perfect. Now, if you drag it back and click on this, it'll glide all the way there in a perfect animation. Now you want to add this to your code, don't you? So add this right here. Okay, here we go. Here's what happens. It glides right into the same position and goes perfectly fine. But don't you want it to move all the way back? I do too. And for that reason, we're going to do something interesting called duplicating. Right click on the walk area and click on duplicate. Perfect. You'll see the same exact cat person. Now that you have walk 2, rename it real quick to backwards walk. Now you can click on Control A to select all. And then turn it till it seems to appear to be back in its area. You'll see you can just drag it right on, and it should automatically kind of attach to that target over there. Stretch it out till you feel like it's completely in good position. Perfect. Amazing. Now you can have it glide to your original position here. But now you want to put it here, and you'll see which your original position is. Then you can take another one of these glide blocks, and if it's in the same correct position, you won't have to rename it at all. Just glide this here and look down here if you need to. Then, when it shows to switch the costume to walk, you can add this here. That way, here's how it works now. Try out your code. After, you can just wait a couple seconds. Now you can try out your code. Click on your sprite /cat.
Come here, Kylie. Come here.
Amazing! It's perfect, and I don't know what to say. It is perfect. Amazing! So now you made it go forward, act like it's running, and then go backward. Perfectly gliding well. Now you should have everything done. You just made your code. Congratulations. It's going to move forward and backward. But don't you want it to show in this area of the costumes really what you want, the backwards cat? Well, this way, you're going to want to switch it back to backwards walk. Then after that, you can go back to the looks area and then put in this and put switch costume to backwards walk. Normal walk. Perfect. You have literally everything done. Try out your code. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. You just made a night city, and when you clicked on your sprite, the cat ran forward and then walked back in that direction and then turned back, ready to walk again. Congratulations. This is your first and hopefully first of many coding projects.